On June 3rd, 2018, which was a Sunday in the Western Hemisphere, the Volcano Fuego erupted in Guatemala. In the first couple of days, 25 bodies were confirmed, but the actual casualty count was known to be far, far higher. But with so many of the missing either still unaccounted for, and as such their fate inconclusive, and many buried under ash and unreachable, that was all that could be, as said, confirmed. Now the known death toll is 65 and climbing. Quoting from an article published by Asia 1 on June 4th, the charred bodies of victims lay on the steaming ashen remnants of a pyroclastic flow as rescuers attended to badly injured victims. The Fuego volcano is located on the west coast of Guatemala, on the Pacific Ring of Fire. You can see it on this map here with the surrounded by the letter A in red. It is a tectonically created volcano rather than like the volcanoes on Hawaii, which are hotspots, places in the Earth's crust far away from any plate boundaries. Hawaii is located in the middle of the Pacific plate, where, for reasons not fully understood, magma just comes up from the mantle and spews onto the surface. In another Asia 1 article, there is a quote from a 27-year-old bricklayer searching for his family and friends who said, "The volcano has erupted before, but never like this." Well, this is the thing about volcanoes. They are extremely unpredictable. Gentle volcanoes can erupt violently on occasion, and violent volcanoes can have smaller, more docile eruptions. These happen. And where the science of geology and plate tectonics is useful is in the understanding that these are geologic patterns and events that occur over such incredible scales in time, in magnitude, and even just considering the active lifespan of a volcano, of a mountain or a caldera, magma chamber. It's beyond human experience in being able to really predict or deal with. Can try to deal with the aftermath, can try to rebuild and recover, to improve our knowledge, our equipment, and make plans in case of the event of future eruptions and other dangers. But there's no certainty in any of it. There's no stopping any of it. And Volcán de Fuego does in fact have a long history of violent eruptions. In 1974, there was an explosion and pyroclastic flow that destroyed the surrounding vegetation. The eruption this year seems to be the culmination of a recent active period that actually began way back in 2002. Finally, this Sunday, on June 3rd, the volcano blew, sending a lahar, which is a mud and debris flow combined with a pyroclastic flow, unexpectedly sweeping through the villages of El Rodeo, Las Lajas, San Miguel Las Lotes, and La Reunion villages in the department or region of Escuintla, burying them in ash so completely that many bodies will not be recovered for years or decades, if ever. The villages lie buried in volcanic ash and mud, and rescue efforts are continuously hindered by new gas and magma descending down the stratovolcano slopes. Guatemalan President Jimmy Morales declared a state of emergency. Evacuations for people in the surrounding vicinity are underway and have been since yesterday, Tuesday. But for the people caught by surprise by the initial blast, the speed of the pyroclastic flow, it's hundreds of miles an hour. Too fast for any warning to have given them sufficient time to flee. Only those who were already on their way away from the volcanic slopes would have stood a chance. This is Kessel Raptorial. I will continue to follow this story and its updates, as well as those with the Hawaii's Kilauea eruption.